All right, if you're a Panthers fan, you know one thing's for sure. When they play at home, they really know how to take care of business. That's been going great, huh, Enrique?
What a great game. And I'm sorry, I didn't get the memo. I'm not in purple.
Okay. Well,
and also, I was looking for the leftovers. Any wine left? No?
We'll see what we can find for you. But,
please.
on track for today.
I'm sorry.
The other week when the Panthers beat the Falcons, you were behind the scenes with the voice behind the NFL Network Radio's play-by-play for the Carolina Panthers. What was that like for you?
I forgot, one of these home games, you had to be there early. And I was there early, 4 hours before the game. But you have to be there. If you're there a day before, it's fantastic because then you're going to have the opportunity to get the best seat in the house.
Okay.
Even though I got to see Jaime behind the scenes. I follow him, and my guys, you got to see this package in order to understand who Jaime is. So let's take a look. In Charlotte, the Queen City, the traffic fills the streets minute by minute. As fans march towards the stadium, they are greeted by the sound of street musicians. They use instruments that, while not always financially expensive, are rich in spirit. A spirit that they are proudly shared with everyone around. And just like that, the sound of a trumpet calling everyone to a football game between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. High above the field, Jaime Moreno's heading to the press box with his game plan in hand. A big responsibility to the fans who are not inside the stadium.
We normally get here around 11 o'clock. Me and the team that I work with, Antonio, David, our producer, David, Matt.
Jaime is the main voice, but his team also plays a big role.
We have a little meeting where we talk about the production part of the broadcasting.
Together, they prepare for every second of the game.
We review everything. You review your last notes, anything that is new on the team that is visiting to, in this case, the Atlanta Falcons, what they comment.
At 12:30, Jaime says, hold on tight, because what's about to begin is not just a broadcast. One that you have to hear it and feel it.
I will say que se prenda la mecha y estalle la bomba, and let's go start having fun.
The interceptions, the touchdowns, the music, the folklore, the emotions that pours from his soul.
It's no easy. It's a process that when you go there, you have to feel the emotion. You have to feel the passion of the team.
Not even the defensive line can hold him back.
But the most important thing, you have to connect the fan that is listening to you to the game. Make him believe that they hear.
And even if the Panthers are losing, Jaime reminds fans it is not just about winning, it's about supporting their team, the Carolina Panthers.
Make him believe that they're part of the broadcasting. And when you celebrate, I want them to jump on their seat and celebrate with you.
Inside the press box, together they become the voice that unites a community. One that may not always be present in the stadium. But through Jaime, it is closer than ever before. Spanish.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Camarón pelado que tú quieres. It's such a great song in Spanish, and the celebration and the way he puts things together, the way that he connects the audience, the Latino audience, through the radio wave is fantastic, and you can feel it inside there.
He might be more explosive than what's happening in the game.
Oh my goodness, you have to, I asked Jaime, how many cup of coffee do you have? And he said, you know what, I forgot to take coffee today.
I can't imagine if he had coffee, because that was a game. There was all that back and forth. But he's encouraging the celebration and the dance.
And one of the important things that he said is not only about winning all the time, but it's about how you're going to support the team as they struggle to get a win. And if they don't win, you can always get a second chance.
Yeah.
Get a second chance and see what you did wrong or what's going on and how you're going to fix the part. So that is the best part about his message. You know, within his broadcast, there's a message there to connect the community. You don't have to win, but you have to fight and get better at it.
And you can do that. You can be batting 1,000.
Yes.
He's going to do that each and every game, no matter what happens. It's
Yes.
a beautiful thing. Anything else that just you take away from your experience with him you'd want people to know?
You know, he sounds like me. He has a Spanish accent.
We knew who was who, Enrique. Thank you very much. Glad you brought us that behind-the-scenes story. That was excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Margarita. Thank you.